Where's the bar? Through this door? Or was this it? No? Must be through here. Quite busy?
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Never been to a bar before? Actually, you have been to a bar before, because we murdered everyone in the one in Edgewater. But let's try not to do that in this one. What exactly are we doing? Am I just talking to you?
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
Calling me an alcoholic?
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
How much money do you have? Yeah, it doesn't sound like she's much of a drinker, so maybe we should start with something like a beer. Definitely not jump to wine. Or whiskey. Yeah, maybe we should double check to make sure she definitely wants to have a drink.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
Okay, well let's start with beer, see if that will take the edge off a little bit.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Beer, huh? Good choice, if you want to get unsober in a hurry.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun?
Yeah.
Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
That is the normal reaction to the first time you have a beer. Pretty sure that was my reaction as well. You get used to it. It gets nicer the more you have. Yeah, generally or specifically. What are you talking about? Having a drink or Junlei?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Have things really progressed that quickly? We only talked to her once, and ever since then you've just been talking by text, right? Let's start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
You know how you can find out? You ask her. This Isabel could be anyone. I mean, this is true, but this is a bit vague, so... I think basically this... I say this by saying this, really, don't I? So let's go with... No one sends terrible poetry to someone they don't like.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot.
Let's carry on this train of thought.
It did. Oh dear, I hadn't really... Oh my goodness. And I told you!
That's okay.
So, Parvati, you gonna read this poem for us, or do we have to turn down the lights first?
Oh shit, maybe I should have took Max. This guy's an arsehole as well. What did she actually write in a message, so I can still ask these things?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
Does that sound like an ex, or could that be for something else? What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Okay, we can get another beer. But she's only had one beer.
Law, no. That beer tasted like how Dad's old socks smelled. Maybe something sweet and mild, like wine?
Yeah, but wine is a lot stronger. And you don't drink. Well, I mean, the only other option is to say whiskey, so... Guess it's wine.
Gosh, that smells pretty almost. Like flowers gone a little off. Down it goes. Hey, that's not so bad. Kind of almost nice, maybe.
It's okay.
Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
I'm kind of worried that you're drinking out of the bottle. Does this bar not have glasses? What about me? No. I can't ask that. Jesus. I'm so scared about what? Yeah, I guess that's the only real option to ask here.
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
You're thinking ahead of yourself there. There's no point thinking about things that you have no idea what's going to happen. Yeah, there is an easy way to get answers to all these questions. You just talk to her.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Well, you won't know if you don't try, right? Maybe lead with that, and then you won't be disappointed later if you find out that she doesn't like that later. I guess it's kind of good to ask a question here, right? Let's go with 3. Are you afraid of being rejected?
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
You are who you are. If people don't like that, then they're not for me. That's exactly correct.
I envy your boldness of spirit, Captain. I can only hope a little bit of it rubs off on me. But, gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
I think that's normal, though. I think a lot of people do think those things. It's whether you act on them that makes a person different to whether they're mean or not.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
Yeah? Does that help? Having a little drink? Loosen your tongue a little bit? Calm the nerves? Anytime. Let's not try and push her.
Do you think I should ask her on
Oh!
a date?
Even better, you asked me. Yeah, have some belief in yourself.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Right when we get back to this shit. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Look, I'm glad I could help you out, but we still don't really know each other that well. I feel like asking me to live with you is probably a bit more than just asking this woman out on a date. Okay. So back to the shit. I can follow up on this already. You asked her out already? We could have just gone back to engineering, right? You asked her face to face instead of by text. Guess maybe that might be harder for you to do?
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting.
Yeah, glad to hear it.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future.
Sure.
Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Right. Yeah, okay, not bad so far. Is there more?
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Right. So is this Isabel gonna be popping up into her life again then? Yeah, was it a misunderstanding? Was Isabel a typo? I'm confused. Is this person real?
Yeah. In my defense, it's not like June was all too clear about what she was trying to say. She still ain't.
No, I'm confused.
I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Confused, but glad Bill Chunk could help. that's completed. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Enough of Bill Chunk's romance advice. Let's go to a new planet. Terra 2, should we go do the distress signal? There's a couple other things here as well. Roseway's here. And possibly can find the part for my robot that's on my ship. Yeah, let's go here. Terra 2. Oh, got two choices. Roseway, I suppose. Edgewater. Oh, Edgewater's also here. Roseway's on a different side of the planet.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Is it the same planet, or was Edgewater on a moon? Is this the same place that Edgewater's in? Or was that one of the planets that I saw in the sky? I think that was one of the planets I saw in the sky, right? With the big ring round it. I thought it was a gas giant, but it's not. It's just got a halo. Okay, Roseway.
Don't they have anybody to greet arrivals? For paperwork or ticketing or what all?
Don't look like it, does it? But I gotta do it myself. Insert Captain's ID cartridge to initiate remote landing. I need to do that, I've already landed. That's a good sign, isn't it?
Shoot up and spit out. What sort of creature, other than humans, would be so wasteful?
I don't know, someone who kills for sport, probably. Which isn't a good sign. I've got a cool new helmet though, apparently. Take that. Oh no, I think I am on the same planet as Edgewater. That's the planet I saw out my ship window, right? Still the same things in the sky?
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Ah, can I talk to you? You are a robot. Well, there's red markers here, somewhere. Can I fix you? No?
Warning. Having obstruction.
More evicted houses around here, and this one's locked.
They left their own outside to try? Was it that bad?
What's happened here? Was I told what was happened here? Is there actually a quest here that I'm tracking? Distress signal. Oh right, okay, yeah. That's what's happened, right? People dying. So am I going to be able to go inside? Throwing their people out to die? They got the door locked? Hello? Yeah, I can go in. Yep, loads of dead in here as well. Burke? What is that? Oh, it's a guy. There's a guy bent over. Okay, let's go talk to Burke. Maybe he can fill us in on what the fuck is happening here. Loot troop armor. Yes! Oh! Look at this! Like Space Marine. What does this give me? Block +5, stealth skills -5. Maybe that's no good. That's no good. I don't want that. Let's talk to Burke. Is that your name?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
Is that what happened? Is it these animals, they're raptors? Did you send a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
Why?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Get in trouble? You not allowed to ask for help? Okay. Who the fuck is in charge then?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
Right. Was he on that list of people to save? There was 3 people, right? That name sounds familiar. What has happened here, please?
Alarms went off, Raps broke loose and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Okay, you're a man of little words, but high substance. I like it. Very efficient. And they broke loose. Have you got these tied up? You got a zoo?
Forget I said anything about that.
Right. There's scientists here, right? So I take it they're doing experiments on them. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Right, is that like an alternative to Spacer's Choice, Auntie Cleo? I thought that was just like a cooking place or something. So I have two points here. Actually, one inside this Auntie Cleo's place, and then one up there. It says Vaughn and Orson. Okay, so these are the two. Oh, these are the three people. Gotcha. Hello. Can't tell if you're the guy who did the distress call. You're wearing a hat.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
Make it quick. What, you think I'm going to kill you? Or that you want me to speak quick so you can get back to work? What are you talking about?
Aren't you with the brutes that attacked our lab? Aren't you here to pillage our supplies and leave our corpses to the raptidons?
No. So you were attacked by people as well, not just these raptors. Someone sent out a distress call. Was it you?
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carpet in here...
Okay, it's not this guy.
Orson, you idiot. Just put it... of course, because I didn't...
I think we should leave him to his work, Bill.
We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's really not... I'm going to...
Hello?
Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction.
Yeah, the guy in charge.
Now, if you got the carpet in here, it's just a matter. Orson, you idiot. Just put it...
Can I skip this? Why have I got to sit here? Yeah, what are you doing?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
Right. I can help you. If you run a wire from your capacitor there, you can bypass that circuit and save a little power. Did you know that?
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
What kind of scientists are you guys? That was only 25 to pass that. I'm not even a scientist. That's all the help I'm giving you. I ain't gonna lend you a hand. You're very rude. You're still on here though. Why are you still here? I'm just trying to get secrets out of these guys. Right. Okay. Maybe I'll be coming back to him. Should we go to Vaughn next then? Anton's the guy in charge. Oh, he's in comms. It must have been him, right? What does this say? Luxury apartments. Unless the guy phoned me from his bedroom. It wasn't him either, right? I don't recognise your face. Let's see what you have to say, though.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
Where were you when the outlaws attacked? Is there some sort of suspicious activity going on here, then? A conspiracy?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You got a stutter, or have you been taken after Max with your deception? You look nervous, Vaughn.
What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
No. Yeah, explain.
I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Benefits?
in certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Seriously. Captain, I believe he's making enraptured. It's an aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug.
Can I have some? Not for me, for Parvati. She needs it to get her and John Lee to start being a bit more touchy-feely. Yeah, does it work?
The results are outside the margin of error. Technically.
Yeah, cut to the chase, Spawn.
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Okay. The lab's not here. Why are there two labs?
The newer lab is built for, more sensitive work. We mostly use the old lab for storage these days.
What the fuck is going on here? What do you want me to do at the lab?
My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
Is this valuable stuff?
If you have a buyer. I got a contact who wants to haul the entire batch to Byzantium. Help me out, I'll cut you in for a share.
Yeah, okay.
I'll even pay you before I am, when you deliver to me.
Okay. I'm more interested now. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but if you want to give me money, I'll keep an eye out.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Okay, your thing's gone from the market now. Maybe I should have said to Orson I'd help him out, and then that would have disappeared as well.
How do you suppose that stuff's used? Do you drink it, or is it like perfume? I'm not interested, just curious.
You sound interested. I'll get you some if you want. Do you want some? I'll save some for you. Let's go talk to Anton then, and then perhaps I'll go back to Orson and see what he wants. I'm looking for secrets. Nudge nudge, wink wink. Hello, Anton.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
No, you were the guy who sent the distress call. I recognise your face. You must be Anton Crane.
I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Really? Are you sure? Someone had a word with you? Yeah, what are you hiding?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
Why the distress call? Something bad, really bad, must have been happening to send the distress call.
My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Yeah, let's use the intimidate check. Tell me what you're actually doing here. I will let them know myself, Anton.
And take great joy in doing so, I might add.
Yes.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
What the fuck is going on in this place? You're just making drugs. Just like standard drugs, right? Nothing illegal.
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Sure.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
And you're putting this into toothpaste? You're making diet toothpaste that will stop people from getting hungry? But you only quench people's appetite, right? You still need to eat. You still need the energy. Is this going to solve that problem?
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
So what do you want from me then?
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons.
Oh, okay.
If those cretins get their hands on my research...
I know what's going on.
They'll need not kill me.
You got attacked by PETA, right? These were animal activists who don't want to see these beasts being hurt or being tested on. That's what's happened, right? Are you not being a little overdramatic?
No, realistic. I don't get that research back, I'll be released from my indenture contract.
I don't care. Get sacked. Don't bother me. Yeah, is that not a good thing? Indentured servitude. Is that the wording he used? He just indenture contract. I just assumed that meant he was a dentist. Is that not what that word means?
You can't be serious. No contract, no work. No work, you're a pariah, cast out, shunned. Soon you'll find yourself among deserters.
Yeah, and then you'll have no power. I'll remove the cretins. I don't know if these guys are cretins. They could very well just be animal activists. This is his words, right, that he's using? Yeah, make it worth my while. Come on.
Please, I'm begging you. It's just in my safe. Look, I'm trusting you with the code.
What else do you have in your safe? Huh? Okay, I'll go nosying around in your bits. Fine.
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab.
Is this the same lab as the other guy? Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
That wasn't very nice. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Don't you think it weighs on me? He was my responsibility. All of them are, regardless of their thinking on the matter. If he has died, too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name. And far too much paperwork.
I don't like you much, but I'll look into this further. Okay, so I've got 2 quests on these guys now. I guess I should get one from the first guy I talked to as well. Olsen. So, do you need help then? I did already help you a little bit.
Another outlaw? I'm quite sure...
You already talked to me, you numbnuts. I'm not an outlaw.
Oh, quite right. My apologies. I did speak to you earlier, didn't I?
Yeah, you do not pay attention.
What would you like?
You're too engrossed in your work, Olsen. I've got to start by reminding me who he is. I guess I'll have to go through this line of text.
I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavioral Scientist.
Did I already know that?
I was brought in to study the Raptidons. I was to ensure that, should a problem arise, our team is adequately equipped to deal with them.
Yeah, you're making a sentry gun, right? What'd you learn?
They are insatiably hungry, absolutely impossible to control in any fashion, and indeed appear to be powered entirely by hate. No amount of studying will enable us to control them, or even slightly sate their aggression.
You're not doing tests on them, though. Are you just pissing them off? So did you learn anything?
Not quite. We are now acutely aware of their weaknesses. Bullets through the head.
Brilliant. What great analysis. I never would have thought of that.
Now that may seem like an obvious conclusion, but believe it or not, some creatures' brains are not in their heads.
No?
They got the carbon in here. It's just a matter.
Where are they?
Orson, you idiot.
No, don't do this to me again, for fuck's sake. So, am I... Nothing's updated here, is it?
I am Orson Shaw.
Yeah, I already know that.
I was brought in.
Yeah, I know. Just shoot the things.
As a matter of fact, I agree.
Okay.
They are insatiably hungry, absolutely impossible.
Yep, I already know that.
No amount of studying will enable
Yep,
us to
you already
control
said this. And now they're loose. Great.
Indeed. Now that you fully grasp the gravity
Right,
of
here
the
we go.
situation, I wonder if you might do me a favor.
What do you need?
I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Weapons, schematics. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No. Say, I don't suppose you have some super glue in your pocket, do you?
blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Right, so each one of these guys has now given me a separate quest. Jesus. They're not all in the same place, right? Or one is over here, which is where also my robot is, isn't it? Vulcan's hammer. This is for the guy I just talked to. Okay, let's go get your schematics, and also while we're there, the cleaning machine. Get this acid steeper for that SAM unit.